Okay, so we're doing another stream again. I'm gonna hope for the best on this one. I've been having so many problems with streaming. I'm just trying to stream and I fucking hate Xfinity. They fuck me over so much. I have to create such roundabout ways to make sure I don't, like, get fucked over by their services. Oh man, the moment I have an opportunity to switch, I'm never using Xfinity ever again. I wish they accepted other sources here. I fucking hate it here. So now what we need to do is, yeah, we're getting everything formatted. I already forgot. I'm like, my head hurts, man, after all this. The fucking pain of dealing with shitty ass services. No, we're doing 1,000. Ugh. Just want to stream comfortably. That's all I want to do. I want to stream, have fun with streaming, but Xfinity, like, just not like it when people have fun with their services. They do not like it. And that's so annoying to deal with. So, what we need to do now is this. So we're going to do a hinge. We have to do the one that allows access of material. So what we're also going to do is get some of the interior plates done, because that helps out too. So first off, I want to connect all that. Conveyor. There it is. So now I could probably keep watch of what is being done. And this pretty much is just the outline of how it all works together. What? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't even do that if I wanted to. Conveyor. Conveyor. So first off, we're gonna six. Oh, oh, oh. And then from here, what we're going to do next is we need to figure out how this exactly is going to all connect with the hitch. So this is going to be part one of it. Okay. And then what happens next is four-way. And this is where the hitch is going to start coming in. So we need one that explicitly, yep, that works. So either I do it like this, or I make it go out one. Could make it go out one. And that does give me a lot more room to make it where the... yeah, I'm going to make it go out one. So I have more room for the thrusters to act, for the actual drills. Oh, I actually should make it go out two then. 1, 2. And then we do the hitch. And then the hitch we should actually focus on getting done. Hinge part. So these actually need to be done. So let's get that figured out. There we go. And then once we get this, because what we need to do is we need to actually test out how this all works. Like I said, I've never done this, and I'm very interested in trying it out. Very, very interested. So if you had to imagine how this would all look in the end, is like this. So 1, 2, 1, 2. So like it would do that on all sides, and it would just all have the. So this is gonna be pretty much the same thing on all 3 sides. That's pretty much the main concept I'm going for. So you can get an idea. Okay, rotates between those 2. Nice. So I have to figure out how I want the main design of this to go. Is it crafting? Is it actually crafting? Okay, it is. It's just I had the fucking... You know what? You can get removed now. I think that's good. Oh, shit. I'm just hoping that we don't get more crashes in the stream. That's all I'm hoping for. I just want to make sure it works and we have fun. You gotta hate Twitch. It fucking sucks so much. So, we need you. So you're gonna be the hinge. So right now it's at 0. So the lower limit's gonna be at 0. And so if we reverse, okay, there we go. Now we're able to properly adjust it to where we want. Hinge. It turns it to a little bit less than what I thought it was going to be. I want it to be a little bit more, honestly. Hinge. Oh, okay, actually 90 works. And then what we can do next is the drills. So, drill. So, yeah, because it all meshes down to the middle now. So, what I need to make sure is that when this clamps down, so we need to go up 3. Okay, so 6. 1, 2. Nope. 3. So what's gonna happen is, well, these will all be reinforced at the end. They will be reinforced. I'm not going to risk it with this shit, but this is the general idea. Now I'm at concerns, because the big thing is... Should I do the whole thing sideways? There will be this little gap here, but... Because the thing is, when this unfolds, there'll be 3 here that's missing. Unless I do this. Yeah, I could do that. So, at the very least, there's not that whole thing missing. But now the problem is these are going to intersect now. So, every time you create a good solution, you get another problem. Now it's the matter of... So am I gonna... I could try and just keep it to where 2 ends are it. So, like, it's gonna be like a kind of claw mouth. I just don't know how well that would work in the end. That's what's scaring me the most. So just a giant claw mouth rather than a whole machine. So like it's just a giant jaw. I don't know how I feel about that. Button. I need steel plates. Do I have steel plates? I do have steel plates. So right now this is an issue of where it can go rather than what's... Okay. So let's actually real quick. So what we need to do now is... Nope, I don't want it sideways. Is there another single use button? Button. Single use. Press. Panel. I want a single press button. Button. Where's the single press buttons? Button. Isn't there single press buttons? Like a one-time use button sort of deal? I swear to God, that's a thing. Button, 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 button. Where is it? No, there are single buttons. There is. One time. One. What? Alright, I guess this is the only single... I swear to God there's another one, but I guess it might be a smaller one actually. So, first we need to build that. Should be pretty fast. Yeah. Ow. That was on me. I did make a stupid decision. So, with this, we're going to set this button up to hinge. Reverse. So, this is what happens when it unhinges. So, there is a slight gap here, but I think that's fine. So when this unhinges, this is going to be the first part that goes in. This is going to be the second. So that at least gives me a little bit of a hold onto the ground. So it's not entirely bad. But now comes the next part of the problem of other parts. Hinge. Hinge. Let's slow that down a little bit. So now it's a matter of this is tough. This is tough. Because I could add a rotating at the bottom, but I prefer not to if I could help it. So I think I have to go one more. I think that's the ultimate point, is I have to go one more forward. Let's figure that out. Because if I go one more forward, it at least gives me the opportunity to instead make it work. Now, everything has like a sort of split. Yeah, so let's go one more forward. we go one more forward. Fine. So we're gonna go 6, 5. So we're gonna do this. So the limit should be 0. The lower limit's gonna be 0. Hinge. Lower limit 0. And then we need to replace you. Hinge. Reverse. Reverse. What? Maybe they flip-flop now? Oh yeah, hinge. Forgot I had to do this too. Okay, so now lower limit's gonna have to be 90 and you're gonna be 0. So yeah, that's your set. So we're still gonna take the same strategy when we go to when we do 6, 1, 2, 3, because we do have to keep that strategy in. 7. What we're gonna do on this side, so that's a more visual aspect of it. 7. Because it's just gonna be copy and paste on both sides, so could also go 1 down like this. Because we're not just limited by specifically that. So what we also need to do is we need to go like this. And instead of using a hinge, we're going to use this. Because what's important is this is simulating the hinge. I don't need an exact hinge right now. Just need the simulation of what it's going to be. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 3. 7. If I do this. This now acts like that. So let's reverse this now. Nice. So if we want to, I truly can go 1 more. Just gotta make sure to give this thing enough room at the top, so like when it rotates, it doesn't cause any problems. All right. And they're perfectly spaced between each other. And then obviously right here we would have 7. So how would this interact? I think this would hit. Yeah, that would hit. So what about when we do this? Maybe it won't hit actually. Let's try it one more time. It doesn't hit? No way. No way it doesn't hit. Yeah, because the moment it would hit, it would break. Because that's the way I'm specifically designing it right now. Oh, it definitely clashes it a little bit, but it doesn't break it. Ooh, that gives me a lot more range of what I could do. So what is it overall looking like when I do it, though? That scratches, but doesn't break. What does it give me in terms of area? So it'll definitely become a cross. That is a definite. No helping that. I gotta drink my Capri Sun. I gotta take a second. Trying to figure all this math out. Alright. So now, when we press this, it's going to close up. And now it's a matter of how high now. So when we do this, it clamps down. So this will just have to be something I figure out when the main ship is done. Most likely it's going to have to commit to this level. Like this. Like it'll do something like that, and then... Oh, we can't do that. Alright. So as long as we keep one thing away... It doesn't touch it. The only thing it touches is that. And if we truly want to, we could just adjust it. It doesn't have to stay exactly on this level. We can move this up. Like one, maybe. And if we go back, 7. So now we can pretty much make this as long as we want to. So if we do something like this, we could have a lot of wiggle room to just start breaking shit. And it'll be a giant... And especially since we'll clamp it, like we can clamp down on like asteroids, like it's just like... It all clamps together. So that's that idea. So at the very least, we know this works. And then next is very important. The next part is going to be determining if this main function works. Because now we know the drill. The drill can work. We just have to follow this weird abstract design. That's all there is to it. So if we follow this, we should be fine. I'm going to put this extra back down. Next part is how we can do the cockpit. I have a big idea of what I want to do for the cockpit to figure it out. I'm just very afraid of how it will turn out. That's what gets me. So what we need to do is create an area dedicated towards a cockpit testing. So let's, we don't need this here. So we're going to need a rotator. So what we're going to do is we're going to first do this. So we'll make a cockpit here. Seat, flight. It's going to be our little simulated flight seat. Oh, nope. So, like, we're flying. This is our seat. You're online now. Nice. So, say over here, we have one of our engines here. Like, we have we need a rotator now. Rotate. Advanced rotor. I'm just going to do a standard one for now. I don't need anything complicated. Just need to test if this works. So first, let's grab the materials we can. Put that in. So the idea is, say we're in this position where we have this rotator here. And now let's put in our engine. So we have our thing here. We're gonna do an engine here. Give me 1 second. We'll do an ion for testing, because ion I can do. Wow, that really does make fast. Tells you how fast we've gotten. So now we have our rotate.
Fuel low.
Oh shit.
Fuel critical.
I gotta get my energy back up too. Alright. Okay. So, like I said, I need to test this. My health got lower. My health got lower. Okay, so this is where the main engine would be. Now we need an ion. We'll do a small one. Ion. This little guy. There we go. So the ion thruster. This is gonna take a minute, isn't it? So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the rotary. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it where lock on and off. So locks off. We also need our rotor. We'll do a slight velocity like this. Oh shit, should I actually build it? Yeah, I gotta build it a little bit higher. Instant fucking crash, oh my god. That was not the smartest decision of mine. Yeah, so definitely gotta go a little bit higher. Yeah. Rotor. Could just actually do this. Oh, I don't think I can do ion because I'm pretty sure I need a thruster comp, and I'm pretty sure that uses platinum. Yeah, I can't do that. Never mind. Alright, we'll just stick the atmosphere. We'll do atmosphere. 6. Atmosphere. Just that atmospheric is so fucking big. That's what I don't like about it, but we'll deal with it. Why did you replace that? Fuck it, get out of my inventory. You guys are causing me pain. G, nothing's in there. Okay. So let's get rid of the thruster in here. The rotary, and then we lock on and off. Keep forgetting rotor. We'll do a slight velocity, and then we need all the items. We still need a lot of fucking motors. I just want to test this. I just want to test it. Wait, does this work? G. Okay. Thruster. Where's the one we're at right now? Oh yeah, this one's definitely incomplete. Thruster. So atmospheric. Here it is. So it's changing between forward. Fuck, did I make this? Fuck it. I already committed to it, so... Oh, atmospheric, it doesn't look like sci-fi actually changes anything. It just makes it look cooler. That's cool. Oh my god, I just want to test this. That's all I want. So I think platinum, platinum is in space specifically though. I think you can only get that when you go in space. So we are going to definitely need to start making our way into space at some point. We're very close to getting to that point though, which is very good for me. Soon enough I'll get reactors. Two. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Please tell me the stream didn't just cut off. Please tell me the stream's not cut off right now. It fucking better not be. Okay. I was so scared because I saw it says welcome, we're streaming again. I'm like, no fucking way it's doing it again. No fucking way. Okay, so now we're in the process where we got that done. So now we need to... How is this thruster wanting to work? So if we go to thruster, sci-fi, forward. So it's forward. So I think it's possibly just stuck entirely at forward now. So you're working, but the other one, this one's not working. Does a rotary make it where thrusters don't work? No, I don't need to listen myself. Space engine does rotor change direction? Change does rotating thrusters work? Okay, here we go. So rotating thrusters to change thrust direction. I did a similar thing a while back using a technique like this, similar to what you did. Build a ship around it. Long story short, it's very cool, but having supplementary thrusters, you must lose control over those thrusters when you're transitioning, and the system's very fragile. Thruster. Use merge blocks, pistons, and rotors. That's an awful lot of workarounds for a VTO. What the fuck is a VTOL? Connect control thrusters on rotors. So, use thruster override or do fancy stuff with merge blocks to allow grids to merge into one. Ooh. Okay. So in other words, this thruster looks like it's going to be stuck in whichever position you built it in. So since it's at this one, yeah, you can't really switch it, and it looks like I can't even touch it. Seats. Interior plate. So I need interior plate. So I'll do it like this. Okay, let's give it a second, see how long it takes. This is gonna take a minute, isn't it? Wow. I gotta go pee. I'm gonna go pee real fast while this is building. 1 second, stream. Okay. Okay. There we go. What the hell is this? Gravity? Oh, yeah, I can do gravity. Forgot about that whole thing. So, now... let's try it out. Let's see if this changes our position. Oh, this is actually kind of cool, I won't lie. But that's not what's important. What's important is we have this now. So no matter what I do, it's always going to be in a forward position. Doesn't change. And we know it works. Sorry, I'm adjusting the fucking mic. So we know it works. That's the big thing. So it just doesn't work if you're specifically not connected to it. So you can't use it if you're sitting in this seat since it's not touching. And especially, like, you can tell for the main fact that I can't get the big engine to react to anything at all. So yeah, that doesn't work. So this is going to greatly alter the way the whole ship is going to be now. Could try one last thing, but it is a bit of a pain to set up. Because, well, it still won't change the angle. My idea is using an advanced rotor so I can have all of it connected through the pumps. Like having all the pumps connected. So that way it still has its fuel so I can sit in a seat and still have it affected. But the issue is still going to be it's not going to adjust the simple fact that it's not going to change position. So even if I rotate everything, it's not going to change position. So that is the problem I'm facing with that. So I can still add the rotation effect. I can still do that. I can still commit to that at least. I just won't be able to do it for the main cockpit area. So I can do, like, because I do plan on adding little functionalities of rooms and such around the base that might have to rotate in order to keep their, like, functioning ability. I don't know. But I definitely want to figure it out. So give up on that idea for now. We might implement it later. So this is going to be the main engine area idea. So between each one, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we need 7 in total. And then in here, we have the whole 3, 3, and then that whole thing takes over. So now we're in the process where we get to build the ship. And now I have 2 options. I either build it with the intention of making it sideways, or I go with the intention of building it like a snake. Because now we have the front end, so that still works. I can still commit it more like a sideways ship to make it more like a mothership. That's where I'm confused. Well, if I do like the snake, I have to do the mothership idea because I have to go forward and follow the main path. Yeah, either way, I'm going sideways. I can't really go up and down, because if I go up and down, that's going to cause a lot of confusion. Oh, yeah, so we'll just make it where, like, we follow along this path right here, like this. So what's important now is now we get everything built. So you're going to be destroyed in a little while. I definitely want to get your building materials built around you, though. Yeah, there we go. I have to keep this into effect so I don't ever get confused by this. Since if I do destroy this, that could cause me a lot of confusion. Oh yeah, if I destroy that, that won't affect this because this is all connected. So because that's connected to that, that's connected to that, that's connected to that. So yeah, this should be fine. This should be fine for now. And then I need to make a new medical bay. I have enough silver for that, I think. I think I have a lot of silver. Yeah, I got... no, that's gold. Silver. Yeah, there it is. So we have 3K. And I don't think this thing uses that much silver. So let's double check that. Med. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, it looks like this doesn't use that much silver. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's purely for aesthetics. This one's actually built, like, meant to be built for functionality. So now we get to go on an exciting part of building a rocket. Now I gotta figure out how I want to build the rocket. First we should build a bay. A bay around this. So we're gonna do it right here. So we can take advantage of this already pre-built hole. Gotta use your resources, guys. Gotta use them. You know what? We're gonna mainly connect it so I don't get confused. And so when we get ready for actually transferring the resources, it's all gonna be on the same grid. Gotta make it aesthetically pleasing. There we go. And then importantly, gotta stretch it over here too. So we're gonna keep it with one in the middle. So we gotta go 1, 2. You can see it, but that's fine. I'll deal with it. So now that we got that, the next idea is that we can start building components. So first off, we're gonna do the drill down here. The drill's gonna be down here. Trying to think of what to do with this space though. We could start bringing resources over to this part. Like we could build giant storage containers and get them ready to start being transferred over to this. So like this is where our refinery and assembly is going to be at. So we could just do some mass building right here. Debating it. Gotta debate though how I want the overall functionality of this thing to be. You know, this could be cool for its own individual thing, actually. It doesn't have to be for the rocket launch. It could be its own thing, because this is actually pretty cool. This whole setup here, this could be its own thing. So I could just do the rocket launch somewhere else, or incorporate this into making it look cooler. Because I am going for a little bit of aesthetics, I won't lie. I think it's just cool to make everything look nice, or, like, entertaining. So let's fill up. This looks so cool to me. Oh, that looks cool. Fuck, now I'm stuck on what to do. So we have the drill idea, we have the main engine idea. What else do we need to make sure that we have it right before we start doing willy-nilly stuff? Don't know. Do not know. Should probably start making an actual system of pipes over here so we can start getting stuff moved. Yeah. What seems important first? So I definitely want to do fuel. Definitely want to... Well, actually, we might... Oh, yeah, because we're going to be going up. So I actually need to make the drill at the top. So this is going to be the bottom of the ship right here. This is where the bottom's going to be. So this is where my cockpit's going to be at. Fuck, now I'm stuck at the idea. Like, what sounds super cool to do? Sorry, I'm gonna increase on why I think out loud. So definitely... So I'm thinking about having back thrusters too. Might be a smart idea actually to have back thrusters as well. Because you definitely need thrusters at like probably all ends of the ship. Trying to think. I'm really trying to. Because the thing is, if I do back thrusters, it gives me a lot more momentum. Or I could do like a giant, like kind of spiral centerpiece. Because like I said before, I want to, if I could explain it real quick, hydrogen thrusters. Yeah, there we go. I want to have, not that size. That's way too small. Hydrogen. Yeah, I want to do a big one like this. So both sides have the same exact effect. Also need to make sure of one thing too. Does this also get destroyed when they're in that range too? If those three got this... Oh, they didn't? Oh, there it is. There's the destruction. Yeah, so everything has to be within that specific range of 7. So... So I have to keep 7 between that. I want to make this pretty tall. I'm trying to think. I also want to consider the specific colors too. Oh my god, this is so hard to think of. Because I have so many ideas of what I want to try out. But like all of them sound like they're going to be really bad if I execute them slightly wrong. I guess I could commit to making it sideways right now, like... Like, this will be where, like, the side thrusters would be. I could do that. I can commit to that being the idea. So yeah, so we'll do thrusters like this. Just to make it a little bit safer. There we go. So we can do a side launch. So with the amount between here, there's going to be... Let's quickly save. 3. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay. Enforced. Conveyors. We're gonna do enforced ones. Ugh. Hydrogen. There it is. 5. So first we need to do reinforced. What? Conveyors. Why are these ones not on the list? What the fuck? Alright, we'll do... Here we go. So first what we're gonna do... Oh, it's all specific angle? That's cool. I actually didn't notice that. So... First we can actually change the color of this. I like the metallic rust look. But we'll stick to warning label right now. We'll stick to this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another thruster. So 7. There we go. And then from here we're gonna have 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we're at a good angle now. 7. So we're gonna have to use a lot of fucking resources on this shit. Lots of it. So now we got that in. I have two options. I can either, one, make it where they specifically connect on the sides, or they have the same split down the middle. That's tough. That is tough. Because I could save on resources or make it consistent. Save on resources. And if I decide to, I can fix it in the future. And also we need to adjust this. So can I connect it all? We're going to quickly save this to make sure nothing bad happens. So we disconnect this and it shifts. Okay, it didn't shift. Yeah, it would immediately have shifted that way. So we're good. We're good now. So 7 L shape. There we go. There we go. 6. We gotta take care of our resource management. Sometimes that's just how it goes. So with this, do we have a back? Yep, we have a back. So since we're saving our resources, we don't have to entirely save on this. So this is our main entire engine. This is our main facility of engines. So we need to make sure that there's always going to be 7 in between everything if we're going to build any kind of outside sourcing stuff. So I am going to make the cockpit back here. It's going to move forward. So one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. So 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Jesus Christ. I launched that towards myself. Okay, okay. Local grid. There we go. So all this is now equipped. Everything's 7 apart. Not too much of an issue with anything, it looks like. And I don't care much for going side to sides in like vast quantity. So it is fine the way it is. Because already having 2 on each side is kind of overpowered right off the bat. And then now that we have that, we need to figure out how we're going to have the resources go through. So I'm most likely going to make the cockpit immediately right here. And then, but the problem is now I have to find ways to get to the front of the ship. And I kind of don't want to fly around. So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go pee. I'm going to figure this out in my head. I just remembered two big important things. The industrial. So the assembler and the refinery are a little bit different. So the refinery, don't need. It's the same, it just has a crosswalk, so I don't need that one. But the assembler here has a total of three extra ports I can use. So I have to use this assembler. That is a definite. So like what we could do is we could set it up like this, and then have the necessary materials surround it. So we put functionality. We'll do the... You know what? I'll accept this one for style. Make it look cooler. But I'll do it only on this side. And then this side's just going to be the warnings. That can stay the same. And then here we need modulators. So we need 1 speed. And then yields. I don't care much for the power aspect because I'm gonna have a lot of fucking power in this ship. And then importantly, we need to make sure that we have a way to back here, or if we want to, we could just completely disregard the idea of coming back here, so we can purely focus on whatever we're doing in the other sides. Because we could just make a thing go to the front, and I'll just have it where there's not much like room in the ship. It's purely just going to be dedicated towards everything's going to be functioned to the front. And then since we already did, so we can make it this side. So we'll do it again, same thing, but this time so we can have access to the front cockpit. Because I'm not truly just doing style over everything. If I truly wanted functionality, I would just do a normal cockpit with a garbage-looking entrance. But sometimes you have to make it look cool. Sometimes you have to. Vent. So we're gonna go 7 one more time. 9. So now that we got the assembler back up here, what we can do, 7. So now this is the new section on which it conjoins. Wait, how did this one work then? That looks right. Yeah, that's the L. Okay. Yeah, that's correct. Alright. So now what we need to do is figure out how we want the tanks to work. Well, we can also do the next refinery. So maybe we should take a second back and let's build some stuff. Well, we'll still have access to it. It's just going to be kind of knit, so I'm fine with that. And then straight. And then refinery. I think this works. Yeah, we'll do that. we'll have that point right here. So, yep. So what we're going to do next is we're going to do... Actually, we're going to rotate this. So it's going to be a little bit awkward, but I would like to keep things a little bit centered. So if we go 8. Well, we could actually just build it upright like this. Oh, wait, that won't work. It has to be connected. Alright, so at least we have a center point now up here. So we'll place this here so I know. And then with that, 8. Where's the, they're up here. Okay. Conveyor, we're gonna get our junctions, and we're gonna get our modules. So 1 speed, nope, 6, 1 speed, no, 6, speed, yes, no, God, I'm screwing up, speed, yield. Thank you. Jesus Christ, that was a little bit, like, very painful. Very painful. Ugh, fuck. Okay. And then next. Next up is the hydrogens. So right here is the perfect center of the ship. So we're gonna keep things a little bit nicer so we don't get confused when we're doing stuff.
Fuel low.
I need my fuel.
Fuel.
No, motherfucker. Well, at least I have the respawn here. I don't care to dismember this. I just need all this back. There we go. Oh yeah, need my refuel. Need my fuel. Okay. So next, like I said before, is need to make sure I'm doing this correct as well. Actually, I think that is correct. It is the one that's the most random. Refinery. Pretty confident is that. Yeah, it's that. So there we go. So this keeps it centered. So we'll do large. And then next we'll do hydrogen. You know what? I could just do it at the side. Yeah, because it's already going to be sort of taking a lot of space. So as long as I have lots of hydrogen, that works. This thing's going to need a lot of fuel. Lots and lots of fuel. It does have these big ass hydrogens, so. And then for safety, I'll keep it there so I don't get confused when I'm crafting. Or actually I can. So these are the internals. And then next, obviously, what we need to do is the O2. So O2, what we could do is take advantage of the fact that we're not going to be seeing much of this. So boom, 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 boom. Gotta keep it consistent. 7. No. Oh. Oh my god, I did it again. I do that all the time. O2. It's gonna go through it really fast, so I definitely need a lot of this. I should probably make a second refinery, actually, but the scary thing is the resources. Not the resources, the getting it to make it even overall. Well, it's already kind of lopsided on one side, like a light bit. So there's already going to be a little unevenness with the ship. And then, definitely should get the hydrogen engines. Hydrogen engine. Definitely want to... Yep, so we're getting there. Alright, I think all the engines are good now. Yep, so the engines are all safe now. And we're in the process now of everything else. So, we got our storage, we got our fuel, we got our converter, we got our O2s. Not our O2s, yeah, our O2s. I might need to start making the oxygen field now. So, like the oxygen tanks. I could do that here. Oxygen, because oxygen doesn't need a whole lot. I think it's just important that they work. So now we got a lot. This thing is becoming a fucking behemoth right now. Oh my god. Like, we're barely, like, done. Like, we're barely there. And it's already, like, crazy fucking built. Crazy built already. What next? What is next? I could do a cool functioning farm right here. So pretty much what I could do is if I want to activate certain resources, like say I'm like, okay, I want my solar panels out, I can like flip them out to like kind of push out, if that makes sense. So like right here will be the storage for the for that. So like there'll be a chamber here for the solar panels and all that to hide in. So that what happens is when I activate it, they all open up and push out. So could be a cool idea. Like it's just cool. It's not really for the function of it. It's for the fact that it is super cool. Oh, batteries. Batteries. Batteries are going to be super important on this. I'm thinking maybe the batteries would be best just like left along these parts. Like these strips. Like they're not in much of a way to get damaged. At least. Or I could try and offset all this extra weight that's not being really distributed well. That's enticing. It will make it look kind of ugly, but at that point I don't really mind because it's inside and it offsets all this weight of everything. Because I could remove an entire strip here, like these entire strips, and put them on this, or just put them up here. But at least this way I can get a visual if I need to check out how much my batteries are. I'm doing the strip idea. I like that a whole lot better. Some things I'm prioritizing in style. I told you guys, I was going to start building crazy things. How much do I have still of stuff? Okay, I still have a lot of everything, so that's good. Might cut this off entirely so I can actually get blueprints for this thing. Because I'm pretty sure that's a fast way to actually get mass resource management built, so you can actually start. Because I'm pretty sure if I do a giant blueprint with this and then just print it all at once, that works. Thinking about it. I am thinking about it. So now is the next part is, do I want to build the drill now or wait a second? I don't know. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that. I can go in the cockpit. Oh yeah, antennas and stuff. We can start doing that now, actually. We definitely need some gyroscopes along this whole thing. We'll put it with you guys. You guys can hold it. Oh man, this thing looks super cool already. Like, doesn't this look cool already? I think it's sick. I think this is sick. The only thing that really concerns me is how far away everything is. So I might make more thrusters, like, towards the front here. So at least I can still know I'm going to be doing good in terms of, like, flying and shit. I haven't tested this, obviously, and it's kind of far, far away from all these. Definitely want to add some integral structure, though. Make sure that we don't fucking break. Gotta think, gotta think, gotta think, gotta think, gotta think, gotta think. Cause like the thing is, this thing is super scary to deal with. Super fucking scary. Gotta think. Well, for one, as well, just to make it a lot more sturdy. Gotta think of the safety here. This is so hard to think of. So hard to decide. So hard to commit. No, I could be making a really dumb decision by putting the storage on the inner parts instead of the hydrogen. That could be a really dumb decision to do, actually. Because hydrogen's more likely to blow up. And also, these things take a lot of hydrogen to fill up. So I don't think they're going to go through all the hydrogen that fast. Yeah, I'm going to flip it. I'm going to switch them out. This is so scary to me. And hey, at least they're like the same thing at this point. Like, they're the same size. They have the same access to one another. Yeah, I'm too scared of that. Tank. Hydrogen tank. Cargo. Large cargo. So we're gonna do the tank here. 6. It's not like we can't do an extra one too, just to play it safe, right? Yeah, we'll do another one. Yeah, this makes me feel a lot more comfortable. It doesn't look as cool, but it's definitely a lot more comfortable to think about, knowing that internally this is the I'd rather the dangerous stuff be as guarded as possible, because the moment that blows up, everything's fucked. Plus, also, I do have the bad tendency of just quitting when I blow up, so that's a whole thing. But we don't talk about those. We don't talk about that. Don't need to bring it up. There we go. So same setup, just flipped it around. So now we have a lot of storage. So the storage is going to be a little bit scary because it is going to be super heavy. So I might actually need to make more thrusters again just to play it safe. Yeah, thrusters. So we'll make more. So at least here, we'll definitely have a lot to help out with. Only thing that scares me now is the simple fact that things might get too heavy on certain sides. Huh. We could flip it entirely. So pretty much we can make it where this is like the trail end and this is like obviously like this is where the cockpit's going to be, but also we can make it where the giant drill's going to be up here, so it just goes ooh. So instead of putting all this weight onto one specific side, could make it where the drill's back there, and then since we would have the drill back there, we can have another hydrogen thruster up here just to play it safe. Like that. I'm thinking at least. Well, we already have 2 for each angle. Now we have an extra few for the sides. Maybe we should prioritize the other weights. I'm at the other up and down, pretty much. Forward and backwards, whatever you want to put it as. I think we should prioritize those ones rather than the sides, because I don't think the sides are going to be too much of a problem. But at least we have 3 now. We have 3 on each side. Now the problem's going inwards and outwards. So we have 2 for each one. Yeah, we're going to do that. Actually, I want batteries. 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. So this is the yeah, this is the conveyor junction. Bop, bop. And then we are going to do a conveyor. And then we're going to do a vent. So vent. Maybe I should dedicate this to the drill. Yeah, I want to do this as the drill. I don't want to make that side uglier. So at the very least, we'll have very specific. We'll have one missing thruster because it's hard to like find a good spot for it to go. So we're going to be missing one specific thruster placement for. I think it's going to be forward. Yeah. So backward's going to have a lot because all the weight's going to be pushed down here once we start doing drilling in space. So that is going to be the offset. But at the very least, we still have 2 forward. That's still good. That is still good. Still is good. Unless we want to completely flip it down here. And then in that case, we still have the assembly. And it's all still connected. Fuck. See, I always hate coming up with better ideas than what I already did. Because then I want to, like, commit to it. But I'm so scared to commit to it. Ah, fuck it. So, save real quick to make sure I don't destroy something on accident. So, 9. So, 1, 2, 3. So I think that's perfect, actually. Yeah, so because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that's perfect, actually. Yep. So, no, 5. So now it's the assembly. Assembly. Modules. 6. So now. Okay, so first we need to make this, probably a conveyor block. So 5. Yeah, it makes it a lot easier. Where's that T? There it is. Well, it's not the T block. I meant like that T. Where's that T? Ah, don't mind me. I'm just so fucking tired. I am having too much fun right now. So 7. So first we're going to do the speed. Then we'll yield. There we go. There we go. That's a lot more streamlined, actually. So, see, we got all the benefits we needed. So we also need to connect that. That's there we go. So it's visible. Okay, I thought those were sparks I saw that earlier and thought there were sparks back then too, but I decided it wasn't a problem. Saw it again, I was like, oh shit, they're still sparking. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm fucked. Okay, I gotta pee again. Fuck. I drank too much Capri Sun. I drank too much. Okay. There we go. Now let's figure this out. Oh, I should get my hydrogen fixed up. 1 second. So... trying to think of what we need right now. What we need right now is probably the drill at this point. I think the drill is ready to be produced now. Because we've got the storage, got all that. Yeah, I think it's all good now. That's connected. Oh, we got that now. Yeah, I think it is just the drill now. Okay, drill time. So it's still going to be reinforced. So let's play it safe. We'll do 3. And then now that we did the 3, let's do the conveyor. We'll keep it directionally gravitant. And then next we have to do the drill setup. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. So we gotta go. So we'll do this side first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, I could go 4, can't I? If I go 4. I just did 3 because that's what pretty much the thing made it comfortable for, but I could increase it. Because this thing will go along, so when this compresses, it only gains 1 space, so I could do 1 more, because especially once the shielding comes in, the shielding is going to make a lot of difference around the whole base. So yeah, let's do it 1 more. Do that. Now we can start getting the ideas down. Oh, first I want to do hinge. Alright, so our hinges are set now. So these ones do have to be 3, because If we don't do 3, it kind of gets all flip-floppy. There'll be a lot of holes that make no sense. 1, 2, 3. 1. No, I was thinking about using this for the drill, for the holes, but like that whole spot right there was dedicated for the drills, and I forgot about that. Because I forgot that was the point of this, was it was going to be tough. So we have to leave that one a little bit empty. So we might have to do the hinges first. Get all the hinges up. And then figure out how each one sets. So we could start the drill, the hinge process right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So we'll get this part started at least. All that's quit now. There we go. So. That's. I love just seeing that little rotating engine. That's funny. So right now, I need to figure out getting the hinges done. This one's completely flopped. That's just that. Okay. Yeah, because I want these all to be pointing towards themselves so they can start doing that. So this one's probably going to have to be the first one flipped. And then from there, while we're waiting for everything else to be created, we should start doing the cockpit stuff. Because the thing is, we are going to have the batteries here, so we could try... You know what? We're going to get rid of you. You're already... Yeah. And then since we're gonna use the main area like this. So the main cockpit's gonna be set up like this. Okay. And down here we'll probably have more relatable stuff. But this one does need to be like that so I can actually get to the batteries and check up on them regularly. Because the batteries are going to be very important to make sure. The moment those batteries go down to 2, I'm freaking out. I need them to be at max power all time because I'm very afraid of this ship. Look how cool that is, though. That's fucking sick. This is going to be a big-ass ship, though. That's going to be big as fuck. Yeah, it still has the power. Yeah, it still has power connected. Nice. How are your batteries doing, actually? Oh, you're at full. Okay, nice. And how's the ice doing? Oh, ice is all gone. Okay. No ice in here. Nope. No ice in here. Nope. So all the ice has already been used. Alright. So I need a fucking... Med Bay. So what I could do, especially since this is set up like that, make it where the, it's kind of like a room down here, like everything's a room sort of set up. Yeah, because I have to keep it even. So do the same exact thing over here. Oh, I could actually make it where I can access these rooms too. I could do that. Make it accessible for everybody. So it's not just here, it's actually space that you can use. Maybe set up like a giant corridor of fucking storage units or something. Or make it where this is where the main function of rooms are. Because I wanted to do rooms. That is something I wanted. And this is a huge amount of space for rooms, actually. So I could do that. So for now I can actually get rid of you. Because now that we have all this potential for space. Pretty much like we're the Titanic right now. With mass amounts of stuff. Batteries. Make more batteries, actually. Ow. Okay, try to figure out what to do next. Now it's a matter of how this is all going to reach around. Trying to think that part through. Is how is the cockpit going to be entirely built? Could do it like right here. Because we have a lot of room. We have a lot of room to do stuff with down here. Let's add one more to each side. I could add a fuck ton of batteries. That is an option right now. Make sure I never once run out of batteries and energy at all. Hell, even add just more hydrogen down here. Just make more. Like, this has unlimited potential really at this point. Because I'm going to need a lot of fuel. That is definite. It sucks that there's no, like, checks for what you can, like, potentially do without doing all this math. Like, you just, like, the simple interface way it works is like, hey, your ship, and this thing gets completely built, this is how much energy you're going to be using, so how much you're going to need. And if you want to last, like, an hour, here's how many, tubes you need. Like, how many, like, tanks you're going to need if you want to survive that long kind of deal, if you get what I mean. It'd be cool as fuck if they did that. Alright, I think I'm actually going to take a bit of a break, because I have been playing this all day. My body is starting to heat up because I have been only playing this. So I'm probably going to start finishing up right now and head off for a break, and then come back later tonight. Oh yeah, we fixed the stream and then streamed for a straight 2 hours. Jesus fucking Christ. How do I be doing this without even realizing? Because last time I checked the time, it was only at 24 minutes. I'm surprised we even surpassed that 1 hour. So yeah, I think at this point, I definitely gotta take some time away because I'm fucking heated. Heated. Let me tell you, man. Oh my god. That much fucking time though. And then, before we do though, I'm gonna get this heavily ready. Heavily fucking ready. Yeah, so we're gonna need 2, 4, 6. This is 8. Wait, 8 plus 4 equals 12. Yeah, that's 12. 4 times 3. That's 12. So 4, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18. Jesus Christ. We're gonna need 18 of these. So if I can. Hydrogen. 1. No, I think that's the small one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's 18. Jesus Christ. And then how many batteries do we have to deal with? Wait, let's check the blueprint idea. Okay, there we go. Way to see copy list of materials. So I built a semi-big grid. Okay, so you do need to have specific scripts. So you do have to do bullshit. Okay, so I have to count all this. So 1, 2, 3, plus 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 batteries, okay. Batteries, so battery 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we need cargo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then hydrogen tank 1, 2, 3. O2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need oxygen tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Engines. So we have 2, 4. Wait, 2. We have 4, 8, 12, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 in total. Oh my god, we have to go through so much resources. Ooh, shit, that's gonna be painful to go through. And then, industrial. Oh, nope. Industrial assembler. Yep. Refinery. So we need a bigger. We need the refinery. Modules. So we need 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then we need also. What else did we need? A vent. Is that the vent? Air vent. We got the hinges. We'll do another. I haven't built that yet. What is overall next? Overall next. What is next? What is next? Something else I need to be next. Something else. What is next? I think that's about it. I got the O2s, I got the oxygen, I got the tanks, got the cargo, got the only thing I have to do is conveyors, but that's gonna take a while to figure out each one, so I'm not even doing that math right now. So I think we have everything set up exactly how it's supposed to be. So we're gonna, I think gold we are good on. We go to gold. Yeah, we have 193. Yeah, we're going gold. Cobalt. 21k. Yeah, we're good on cobalt. Yeah, 21k. We're good. Nickel. I think we're gonna run out of nickel. Yeah, nickel we're gonna run out of. And then iron. Definitely gonna run out of iron because the only iron we have is 6k. Yeah, so nickel and iron are the two things we need to focus on. So what I'm going to do for the next while is, since we're going to be heavily doing all this resource shit, I'm going to end the stream. I'm still going to record so I can record the progress, but I am going to end the stream. I'm going to do my own thing, but I had a lot of fun. Oh my god, my body is dying. If you can't tell from the fact of how much I haven't been talking, like I'm doing so much back and forth, like, oh, it's crazy. But, oh, headache, oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm going to end the stream now and work on this. So I hope you have a great one later, guys.